Welcome to this exciting new video, where we'll be exploring the captivating world of photography. Have you ever wondered about the history of this powerful art form? So grab your camera and let's explore together the fascinating world of photography. The first photo in this video shows a 5 MB IBM hard drive from 1956. This may seem small compared to today's standards, where terabytes of storage are common, but at the time it was a major advancement in technology. This hard drive was part of the IBM 305 RAM/C computer system, which was used primarily for business purposes. It was the first computer to use magnetic disk storage, which allowed for faster access to data and revolutionized the way data was stored and processed. In the second photo, we see a women's Royal Naval Service instructor drilling recruits with gas masks during World War I in Britain. This photo is a reminder of the sacrifices and contributions made by women during the war effort. The Women's Royal Naval Service was established in 1917 and played an essential role in the Royal Navy's operations, freeing up men to serve in combat roles. The gas masks were used to protect soldiers from poisonous gases used in warfare during this time. The third photo shows the all-female Satanic Supernaturalist Club of Birdlington, UK in 1961. The women in this photo were part of a group that practiced Satanism and believed in supernatural powers. The photo is a reminder of the counterculture movements that emerged in the 1960s, which challenged traditional values and norms. The fourth photo features Deborah Jane Sevier, who worked as an Oakland A's ball girl in the 1970s. She later became better known as Debbie Fields, the founder and spokesperson of Mrs. Fields Cookies. This photo is a reminder that success can come from unexpected places, and that even small opportunities can lead to great things. The fifth photo captures a chimney sweep on a walk with a girl in London in 1971. Chimney sweeps played an important role in keeping homes warm and safe during this time, and were considered good luck if spotted by a passerby. The photo is a nostalgic reminder of a bygone era and the cultural significance of chimney sweeps. The sixth photo shows a General Motors urban electric car getting a battery charge in 1973. This photo is a reminder that electric cars are not a new concept, and that interest in sustainable transportation has been around for decades. The EBS electric Sundancer can be seen in the background, which was a prototype for a solar-powered electric car. The seventh photo captures a Fatah youth training camp in Jordan in 1969. Fatah is a Palestinian nationalist political party that was founded in the late 1950s. This photo is a reminder of the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East and the involvement of youth in political movements. The eighth photo shows passengers riding the subway in New York in the early 1970s. This photo is a reminder of the gritty urban culture of New York City during this time, as well as the changes that have occurred in the city since then. The ninth photo depicts goat carts from 1931, which were the precursor to modern go-karts. Goat carts were popular among children in the early 20th century and were usually made from scraps of wood and other materials. The photo is a nostalgic reminder of childhood playtime and the ingenuity of children in creating their own entertainment. The 10th photo features Betty Page and her sister Goldie. Betty Page was a model and pin-up girl in the 1950s, known for her distinctive style and risque photos. This photo is a reminder of the cultural icons that emerged during this time and the impact they had on fashion and popular culture. This photo captures Canadian soldiers enjoying a game of hockey during the Korean War in 1952. The game of hockey has always been an important part of Canadian culture, and it was no different for these soldiers who were fighting in a foreign land. Despite the harsh conditions of war, these soldiers found a way to enjoy themselves and bond over the love of the game. This photo captures a heartwarming moment between 6-year-old Patrick Power and the boxing legend Muhammad Ali. It was taken on 4th June 1963 in a gym in London. Patrick was taking boxing lessons to defend himself against bullies when Ali showed up to train for his upcoming fight. Ali noticed the young boy and gave him some tips and even let him win a fight against him. This photo reminds us of the kindness and generosity of Ali, who was not only a great athlete but also a great human being. This photo captures the emotional reunion between a German child and his father, who was a World War II soldier. The photo was taken in 1956, 10 years after the end of the war. The boy had never met his father before, and the moment of their reunion was captured by a photographer. The photo reminds us of the human cost of war and the impact it has on families who are separated by conflict. This iconic photo captures the Beatles performing their first stadium show at Shea Stadium in NYC in 1965. The photo was taken by Alan Holm, and it shows the band on stage with a sea of enraptured fans in the background. The Beatles were a cultural phenomenon, and this concert marked a turning point in the history of popular music. This touching photo captures a little Italian girl feeding a British soldier with macaroni in Italy in September 1943. The photo was taken during the Second World War, when the British Army was fighting to liberate Italy from Nazi occupation. The photo reminds us of the humanity that can be found in times of war, and how even the smallest acts of kindness can make a difference. This photo captures that historic moment when Bobby Fischer defeated Boris Spassky to become the world chess champion in 1972. The victory was significant because it ended a Soviet win streak that dated all the way back to 1948. Fischer's win was celebrated as a triumph of American ingenuity over Soviet strategy, and it marked a turning point in the Cold War. This photo captures a significant moment in the history of Turkish coal miners. In 1991, over 70,000 miners went on strike to protest against the poor working conditions in the coal mines. The miners demanded better wages, improved safety measures, and access to basic amenities, such as clean drinking water and decent housing. This snapshot shows the miners, with their picket signs, marching through the streets to raise awareness about their plight. It is a reminder of the power of collective action in fighting for workers' rights. This photo captures a Spati, a North African horseman, who served with the French army during World War II. The Spatis were known for their bravery and skill on horseback, and they were an integral part of the French cavalry. In this picture, the Spati is shown with his mount, holding his famous blade. The blade, known as a scythe, was a symbol of the Spati's courage and strength in battle. This photo is a testament to the bravery and sacrifices made by the Spatis during World War II. This photo shows a U.S. Army 75mm howitzer firing on Hill 260 from Hill 309 during the Japanese offensive against Allied positions at Bougainville in March 1944. The Battle of Bougainville was one of the bloodiest battles fought by the Allies in the Pacific Theater during World War II. The 75mm howitzer was a crucial weapon used by the Allied forces to repel the Japanese offensive. This photo is a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made by the Allied soldiers to secure victory in the Pacific.